What's going on, guys? Aendam here playing more 7 Days to Die, and we are back. So, what are we doing today? Well, we're gonna go and do some looting of some kind. Somewhere. Let me make another splint. So, I thought I was gonna be able to record a bunch, on Saturday. However, I've been stuck doing stuff. So, that was not the case. As it always is, man. Anything never goes as planned. Alright, where are we gonna go? I don't even know. I don't really want to run down there. We could run to the other hub city really quick. May as well. That won't take very long. Real quick like. So, a lot of people, the comment I made yesterday was that I didn't want the pimps to make another teaser trailer because I feel like it's gonna, it just means we have longer. Now, some people were just like, oh no it doesn't. Like, listen, the reason I made that comment is because every time there's been an update, the teaser trailer is usually a couple weeks, if not a month away from the release. That's what I'm basing it off of. Does it mean something else could happen? Absolutely. They could release it next week after making the teaser trailer. It's just, I'm going off past experiences that I've, seen, because I've been around for, at least the pimps, for a while. I've seen a lot of updates, so this is just what I'm going off of. Obviously, I could be wrong, and I hope I am. But usually, the teaser trailers are further away from the update. That's why they're putting them out. There'd be no reason to put out a teaser trailer if the update's coming out next week, because they're going to see it next week. There's no reason to hype it up if it's coming out soon. If it's not coming out soon, they need to, they want to show you guys their progress and things like that. So, that was my point. I'm thinking they have at least 2 to 3 weeks before the update comes out, at least. Again, I really hope I'm wrong, but yeah. So hopefully no one took offense by that. But that's, from my experience. Oh wow, my base looks awesome. Over the course of, a year, no, 2 years. 2 years playing this game, ever since Alpha, at least 9. That's how it's kind of worked. But yeah. So I just really want the update to come out. Like, I'm just getting really bored, and not to say that like you guys will ask me to play on Steam, and be like, hey, you want to play? And it's like, I don't want to, because any enthusiasm I have, I want to save for these videos. If I play it if I play it outside of these videos, I will not be making videos anymore. At least for right now, because the update's so old now. And that's what happens when you do big updates that take months. So, yeah. We will see. Just really excited for it. I mean, yeah, I can't wait for it. I really can't. That's probably part of the reason I've been playing so much Rust. It's just something completely different than this, and I love it. Although I really haven't been playing that much Rust in the last couple of days because I've been crazy busy, but yeah. So why are we doing looting today? Well, because I did a bunch of building, and I kind of want to break it up a little bit. I don't want to do 10 episodes of building, so I'm going to do like 2 or 3 episodes of building, do a little route run, plus, I didn't have time to spend it right now. I'll have time later today, but I didn't have time right now to spend farming for a good hour, 2 hours to get materials. So that's another reason why we're just gonna go do a loot run. Whoa, Betty. Let's go. I forgot this sprained leg kind of sucks. How long do I have on it, though? I don't even know. So, let me ask you guys a question, and I want you guys to answer in the comments below. When you guys get bored of 7 Days to Die, because it happens, and I've talked to a lot of you who aren't playing, what are the games do you play? So, when 7 Days to Die, it's just, the update's gone on for too long, and you're a little bored of it, what do you switch to? Do you switch to something like Arma? Do you switch to something like Ark? Do you switch to something like Reign of Kings? Do you start playing World of Warcraft? Do you play WildStar? Do you play, you know, Batman Arkham Knight? Do you play GTA? Let me know. I want to know what you guys play when this gets a little bit grindy, boring, tiresome, whatever you want to call it. When the update is not new. Let me know. And Rust, I don't know why I've been such a big kick on it last week. It's something so different than I'm used to. I've played Rust in the past, but I've never really gotten into it that hard. I played it for a couple weeks, at a time maybe, and I didn't really get that far. I didn't put as many hours into it as I did this one. And it's kind of awesome having all the top tier stuff and having all this stuff and having all these bases, and I like the new queries and stuff they added and things like that. So yeah, I am still waiting for Crowfall or Camel on Chain to come out. We'll see when it comes out. I don't know if I want to do like another channel when that stuff comes out, or if I'll just use this one. Usually channels stick to a certain genre, as you guys know, and you know, stuff that's not on that genre usually either doesn't really do well, or it's just, you don't want to put that on your channel, whatever you want to call it. So I don't know if I do that for like an MMO genre. Maybe I'll do like that. I don't know. I mean, Royal's doing it. There's a bunch of other YouTubers who do it for, you know, certain things. Paul Jr. has like a kid channel, and then he has like Paulie Untapped, which is like adult channel, and I don't know. But the problem is I don't know. I think what'll happen is I just won't have enough time to support both, so I may just put it on my main channel and just see how it does. Oh, really, Betty? Hey. Ooh, you thought you were gonna get me, didn't you? The one thing that's good about this game is I love killing zombies. Oh, nice. We should actually start thinking about making a motorcycle or a mini bike. I think I just need the engine. I think that's all I need. Let's see what's in here. Probably nothing. Probably slugs or something. If we do get some slugs, maybe I'll use them. Oh, I love the hub city. Yeah, slugs. I remember when it first came out, man, I was such about it. It was called Gravetown, I think. It was awesome. When they were adding different biomes to Navscain, it was so awesome, man. I think it is still called that Navscain, but now it's random gen. It's just called the hub city. But oh man, it was such a good time. Because back in the day, cops would be in the town in Dyersville, and dogs would be in there too, and that was kind of like the main hub, I guess. That's where you found some really good loot, like augers and chainsaws and things like that. But then they brought out Gravetown, and all of them went over here. I used to like seeing the cops. They never used to puke. Back in the day, they would like in Alpha 1 and 2. I forgot when they added it. I think they added the puke when they added the bees and stuff and the climbers, but they didn't puke. They were just really badass and they hit hard. They're kind of just like fat guys. They were like a different skinned fat guy. So it was kind of cool. Where am I going? I need to go up here. But they had decent loot on them. Usually they'd have some guns, but back in the day, man, it was so easy to, holy crap, so easy to get guns. And guns did everything, man. Oh. One of these days, I'm gonna degrade my client if I can. I don't know if I can go back that far to like Alpha 1 and just play it, because it was so exciting back then, because it was new and it was like nothing else around, I guess. I mean, it took aspects from Minecraft and things like that, but it was just so new and different and really fun. Now that the game's 2 years old and so many updates have happened, it's changed so much, you know. But it's just way more advanced than it was. It was so basic and fun back then. That's what I think I liked about it the most. Super basic, super fun, building bases. The thing I hated so much was the blocks. The blocks wouldn't be straight. Unless you did reinforced concrete. But you needed so much sand for that, oh my gosh. I remember going to the desert and getting sand. But yeah, reinforced concrete were the only things that were straight. If you use like regular concrete, it wasn't straight. So, alright, let's hope we can get an engine in here. But yeah, man, ugh, I loved it. I loved it. It's not looking too good. Nail gun. I have so many nail guns, damn it. Scrap. Scrap. Let's see if this will respawn here. We definitely need to scrap these really quick. Will you shut up, B? I hate you. Scrap this. Nope, didn't respawn. Yeah, that's fine. That's all good in the hood. Alright, we want to go Shamway, get some beer, and then we need to find an engine, man. Need to find an engine. We should be emptying that out. Doo-doo. Use the vitamins. I will take that. Will not take that, however. Oh, I think I'll, yeah. Wait for these to respawn. I'm picking up all that junk. Will you stop it? I know you guys really want to kill me because I have meat on me, but I'd appreciate it if you didn't, okay? Yeah, see, that's what you get. That's what you get. Oh, there's a puppy outside. I actually, after this video, have to go feed my puppy. I feed my dog every day, around 4 to 5 to 6. Depending. Obviously, some days when I come home super late, I either have someone else in the house feed him, or I just feed him late. But I give him half a can of wet food and 2 scoops of dry, man. Okay, that's not. Let's load shotgun cells. Yeah, so he eats it up, man. And then in the mornings before I leave for work, I always make sure to, number 1, say hello to him, pet him, and I also give him 2 scoops of dry food just to kind of snack on during the day. But usually if I'm like super late at work, I mean, and I feed him late, it's kind of fine because he could probably lose a little bit of weight. At least that's what the vet told us last time. He has a little bit of fat on him, but he could probably keep him at this weight or even thin him down a little bit. But it's just whatever. I don't know. I'm not like super like it has to be this way. Where else can we go, man? Can we go exploring, I guess? Let's go this way. Let's see if we can find another town. Tomorrow might be an exploring video too, just because I want to see if we can find something else. I should probably hit the bookstore. Yeah, I should. Alright. Where's the bookstore? It's over here. But, I feed my dog all kinds of leftovers and stuff like that. If you guys, any of you do that, I don't know. Some people, like, really are against that and like, oh, you know, he can only eat this, and you have to feed him this, this, and this, and only the best food, and this, and it's just like, I don't know, I never grew up like that. Like, the dogs I had in the past, just, they were dogs, and you fed them leftovers, you know, some, obviously not all of them, but, you fed them leftovers that nobody wanted, or if there was a little bit left, gave them the scraps, and, some people are just not like that, man. Like, my ex-girlfriend was not like that. You're gonna make him fat. Why are you feeding him so much crap? Me, 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 me. Like, he's a dog. He's running around catching stuff all day. I was like, just think of him as like a level 99 majestic hunter. That's what he is. And it's funny too, because like the gardeners and like the orchid man and stuff, they're so scared of him. And I'm like, and one day I was like, dude, come here. And I brought him back, and I was like, dude, he's a freaking sweetheart. I'm like, obviously, if you like, you just tell me you want to meet him, dude. I was like, I would have brought you back. I was like, look, he's licking your face off, dude. But I understand why people are afraid of dogs that are huge. Because I was actually afraid of dogs, big dogs, from when I was like 10 to when I was like probably 14. Alright, we're gonna head this way. Basically when I was like 9, I was riding around. My mom, we lived in a condo at that point, in Upland, same place, and I was riding around my bike outside, and one of the neighbor's dogs got loose and pushed me off my bike and bit me on my arm. I don't know why. I didn't antagonize the dog. I didn't even look at him. My brother was standing. We had people outside, and it was just really odd. And he didn't break the skin or anything like that. He did break the skin a little bit, but you know, it freaked me out. And after that, I was scared of dogs. Until probably when I was like 14, I really wanted a dog. Or no, we had a dog when I was 9. And we moved into the condo, and we couldn't keep him, so my grandma, I was a little cocker spaniel, we named him Lucky. We got him when I was like 7 or something. And he was about to be euthanized, and we got him from the pound. We had to give him to my grandmother, who had a big house with a yard. And, my grandma and my aunt, who I currently help take care of now. Okay, that was not the right one to do. We gave we gave the dog to them because she had a big yard, and the condo we moved into had a really small yard, and really couldn't take care of a dog. And so then I didn't have a dog till I was like 14. Then when I was 14, my grandmother called my mom to come take Lucky to the vet because he just wasn't feeling good. And they took him to the vet, and he had cancer. He had a big tumor in his abdomen or something, and they said that he was probably in pain, and so my mom put him down, just because they didn't want him to be in pain. And I don't know, for whatever reason, I love that dog, I really did, and for whatever reason, I wanted another dog after that, even though I was scared of big dogs. And we went to the pound, we saw one that I didn't really like, and then we found my dog Toby. He was 3 years old. He was a Rottweiler German Shepherd mix, and he loved me and I love him, so we got him, and I fell in love with that dog. So we kept him up until 2 years ago? Yeah, 2 years ago. Oh no, 2 or 3 years ago. How long did we have? I think it's been 2 years. Yeah, it's been 2 years. And basically he had again, he was 14, 15, and he got sick, and he had multiple tumors in his belly. And I took him to a vet, and I was like, hey, you know, can you tell me? I wanted to make sure, because if they were just cysts or something like that, you know, I would just have them taken care of. I wanted to make sure that, you know, these were growths or, you know, tumors and stuff. And I took him, and the people at the vet I took him to just wanted to make money off me, and it really pissed me off. Like, oh, well, he's just an old dog. We can treat him. And I'm like, how can you treat him? I was like, these look like tumors. And she was like, well, we won't really know, you know, but let me just get you on this older dog plan that's, you know, $450 each month. You bring him in and we treat him. And I'm like, you're not doing what I'm saying. I want you to figure out what these are. And she was like, well, you know, it could be this, it could be that. I'm like, you don't understand. So I left that place and I took him to another vet. And they're like, yeah. So we had him tested and they were cancerous. He had, I think, 4 or 5 of them. He was really in bad shape. Inside of his body. He had one under his belly that was exposed, and that's the reason we took him. The other ones were inside of him. And, so we had to put him down. Me and my ex-girlfriend put him down. And man, that was the most heartbreaking thing I've ever had to do. Don't ever do it. And don't ever be in the same room. They're like, do you want to be in the same room? And not thinking about it, I was like, you know, yeah, I want to see my dog. It was fucking terrible. I am never doing that again. Yeah. So, I had him cremated. He's on my mantle. He's a little foot paw print and everything. So, yeah. But man, he was such a good dog. I loved him to death. He wouldn't bark unless someone really came up to the house. He would keep all the animals away. He, you know, killed a fox. He fought a bobcat. Like, he was just, he loved to fight possums. And anything that came in his yard that he didn't like, he was gonna go after. Hell, even our cat got out and fought with another cat. He snuck out the house and got in a fight, and then he jumped in the backyard because he got his ass beat. And my dog was on him, and my dog didn't attack him, but he just backed him in the corner and was barking. He was just the best dog ever. So we have him up on the mantle, and I don't know why I said the story. I forgot by this point, but that was the reason I got him. And then he lived with me for 14 years, and I love the crap out of him. German Shepherd Rottweiler is the best combo, man. And then after he passed, I wasn't gonna get a dog, and then I was like, you know what, I want a dog. I'm a dog guy. I love dogs, and so we went to the pound, and I was really looking for something similar, a Rottweiler German Shepherd. Well, not a mix, so to speak, but one of the two. I wanted one of those, and I couldn't find one, and so then we found Rigby, and I was like, all right, okay, that missed. Okay, screw it. And so I was like, you know what? Yeah, we'll try him out. And we got there and we took him out to play, and he was a little rough. He liked to nibble on people, but I loved him. He was happy. He was huge, and yeah. Ooh, what is this? What is this? Oh, it's just like a little mini town. Awesome. And yeah, so we went back the next day, and they're like, all right, well, we need you to see you take him on a walk and stuff. Oh, this is a popping pills. Shit, yeah. Because there's a gas station. Oh, fuck yes. Oh, what's that down there? Is that a tool store? Holy motherload. And yeah, so it was just, they wanted to see me walk and make sure that I was strong enough to hold him, because I guess they had tried to adopt him out the previous day, and the owners were really small and couldn't control him because he is such a strong, I mean, he's like just all muscle. He's just a monster, man. And so that's the story of how I got Rigby. And I think he's a bull terrier mix. I think he has a little pit in him, to be quite honest. But he's still an amazing dog. Okay. I have nothing against pits. I love pits. So now, however, my aunt, she was older, and she did not like pits, of course, because of the news. But now she loves them. So goes to show. Okay, you're not gonna hit that. You know, now, even though he is part pit, At least I'm assuming he looks like a pit. Maybe I'll post a picture on Twitter of him. She doesn't think anything of it now. Does not bother her that she's the pit or anything, so her mind has changed because of that, which is always good. Gimme. So yeah, I love my puppies, all my dogs. The only thing I don't like about Rigby is that he sheds like whoa. So I would love to have him just stay in my room and sleep in my room all the time, but I'm really weird. I don't like my bed to be dirty. Okay, so I don't like changing a sheet. We need that every 5 minutes. Because king bed sheets are not cheap in the first place, and I don't like it to just be dirty. Like it bothers me. It really bothers me. So other than if he didn't shed as much, he could be in my room all the time, but obviously when it's raining and stuff, I bring him in. Okay, so I was gonna loot this, but we're probably gonna have to save this for tomorrow because I don't think we have enough time. We kind of got a little okay. A little sidetracked with just, I don't know, talking. Story time with Aendams. But yeah, I don't know, maybe today I'll post a picture of him on Twitter. So if you guys want to see what he looks like, go to twitter.com and follow me, Aendams YT. What does the YT stand for? YouTube. So yeah, that's what it stands for. We're gonna knock this down, and we're gonna place this here, and we should be pretty safe for the night. So hopefully you enjoyed the episode, guys. It looks like we're gonna do another episode of looting tomorrow since we found this awesome ass town, but it'll still be fun. So again, thank you guys so much. I will see you next time. Take it easy.